Get ready to guess who John McIntosh was, where the letter A comes from, and when Fats Domino was discovered. If you can guess, you'll win on Guess What? And now, here he is, star of our show, Robin Ward.
Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Hey, wait a minute. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good to see you. Nice to have you here today on Guess What? We have a great studio audience for those of you at home who can only hear them. They can't see them because we have some students from St. Dunstan's School in Scarborough. Let's hear it for St. Dunstan's right now.
All right.
All right. Minimal enthusiasm for St. Dunstan's. Right now, we also have some kids, a part of the Gifted Student Program from Wellington County, all over Wellington County. They're over on my right, so let's hear it for Wellington County. I get it. I think St. Dunstan's has left. Am I right?
Yes, you see.
They've gone.
Yes, in Wellington County, they split up, you see.
They split up so it looked like St. Dunstan's.
That's
St. Dunstan's are riding on a fast freight out of town, even as we speak, folks.
I have always said you're a most intelligent fellow.
I'm part of the Gifted Host Program.
You certainly are.
Right now, we're going to play our game, I think. So, Nick, let's meet the contestants, s'il vous plaît.
All right, Robin. Here's our champions. They've won 4 games. Meet the Reeds.
Hi, Mona. Welcome back. Nice to see you.
Thank you. I'm really surprised we've on our 4th now.
Yeah, Mona says she's surprised to be back on 4. This is game 5, of course. You're getting close to that
Right.
grand prize all the time. And I think you mentioned you didn't expect to go this far when you first started.
way.
I won't embarrass you on the show today
No,
by
okay.
dancing. Last night was Fred
Any
and
old
Ginger
time,
all the
yeah.
way, wasn't it? Good to have you back on Guess What? All the best today on game 5. Kathy, welcome back. Nice to see you.
Thank you. Same here.
Good.
We're just gonna hang tough.
Good.
Go for it.
Play brilliantly as a team, and maybe you'll get that grand prize.
I hope so.
This is Heather, who has many pets and is a writer
Yep.
and teach riding.
Yep.
And you have a horse
Sorta.
as well, Kathy. I forgot
Yes,
to. Yeah, you have a horse as well. So you're a very horsey sort of family and
Yep.
like that sort of stuff. I didn't mean it that way. They like horses, that's all. Okay, good luck today. Right now, let's meet the challengers, Nick, please.
All right, Robin. Here's a family that had an abnormally interesting wedding day. Meet the St. Aubins.
Hi, how are
Hi,
you?
good, thank you. I'm
You have a fan club out there.
Yeah.
Now, your name is pronounced Ray, I know.
Ray,
Yeah.
right.
And you're the person who went up to your uncle on your wedding day, did you?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
And who
yes.
did you hadn't seen him for a while.
Hadn't seen him for very, very many years, and I thought it was the Reverend that married the both of them right here.
Oh, so you went up and said, hi, Reverend.
And it was my uncle.
And it was your uncle. Was he a little insulted that you didn't remember him?
Yes, and I was very embarrassed.
Oh, well. That's what weddings are for, embarrassment and that kind of stuff. Good luck on our show
Thank
today.
you
It's
very
nice to have
much.
you here. And this is Marty.
Hi,
Hi,
Robin.
Marty. Welcome to Guess What?
Well, my name is Marty St. Aubin. I enjoy old tennis, water skiing, snow skiing, and well, lots of sports.
And you fell into the swimming pool on your wedding day, too,
Well,
didn't you?
no, that's what everybody says, but I actually dove.
Oh, I see. You
Yeah,
just
we had it videotaped, and they wanted sort of a grand finale.
and you were into the wedding punch at that point.
Yeah,
and you
that's
just
it.
were you in tuxedo or when you
Yes,
dived in?
yeah, it was quite embarrassing returning
I
it
see.
as well.
So your wife knew she'd married a fun guy when you did that, right?
Yeah, and this is my wife Diane.
Great. Good to talk to you, and we'll see you later on the show. And Diane, welcome
Hi,
to Guess
Robin.
What? Nice
Thanks
to see
very
you.
much. Well, I didn't do anything quite as exciting as these two on
Well,
my
you married
wedding
this
day.
guy.
I just
That's
got
pretty
married.
exciting.
But anyways, I'm an accounting student at Humber
Mm-hmm.
College, and I like tennis as well, and sports, and gourmet cooking.
Great. Well, I wish you all the very best today.
Thank
If you're
you.
ready to play this, then look at our board and let's rock and roll.
All right.
Okay, as always, our first question is worth 60 points in this first round. Here is the question. France is the largest country in Western Europe. What is the title of the French national anthem? Is it called Sacré-Cœur, Champ de Mars, La Marseillaise, Bois de Boulogne, Ile de la Cité, or Bristol Stomp? What is the title of the French national anthem? For 60 points, we start with Mona.
I'll say it's La Marseillaise.
That is correct for 60 points. Good start. Yeah, that was written by Claude Joseph Rouget de Lille during the French Revolution. The year was 1792 when that was written. Good answer on that. Good beginning for our champions. Straight to the next question. Again, it's worth 60 points. Now, we've all eaten the beautiful Macintosh apple. It takes its name from a man named John Macintosh. He was a Canadian farmer who was credited with having introduced this apple to the world.
Where was John McIntosh's farm? Does anybody really care? But we're asking the question. Was it Kelowna, BC, Hanna, Alberta, Morden, Manitoba, Melville, Saskatchewan, Rimouski, Quebec, or Dundela, Ontario? Where was John McIntosh of Apple fame's farm? And for 60 points, we start with Ray.
Dundela, Ontario.
That is correct for 60 points. Wow. How did you know that?
I just guessed.
You just guessed. You said it with such confidence, I thought you were sort of an Apple expert or something. Good answer. Let's go to a team effort. Raise those little flaps if you would. And we'd like you to take a look at this group of people over here, a photograph. These are lawn bowlers at the Terminal City Lawn Bowling Club. The object of lawn bowling is to roll the ball or bowl as close to the target bowl as possible. What is the name given to the target bowl in lawn bowling? Is it called A, the jack, B, the pin, C, the deuce, or D, the apple? The name given to the target bowl in lawn bowling. You have 5 seconds to ponder that important question. Time is up. Mona, what is your answer?
Oh, I'll say A, the jack.
Okay, and Kathy?
I said B, the pin.
And Heather?
I said C, the deuce.
This family didn't quite come together on this question. Let's see how the St. Albans voted. Ray?
Okay. I said D, the
You
apple.
think it's keeping with the theme of apples?
B,
And
the
Marty?
pin.
And Diane?
A, the jack.
Again, a disagreement here. Let's find out right now what the name of the target bowl is in lawn bowling. The answer is A, the jack, in fact. All right. Yippee. I just noticed here, Nick, the name of that photograph is called the Terminal City Bowling Club. What a terrible name for a kind of a senior citizens group. A terminal is ghastly. I hate it. It's horrible. Has to rename that. Okay, one correct answer on the Reed side. 20 points put on the board by Mona, and 20 points put on the board by Diane. At the end of our first round, it's a tie game, but more coming up right after this, so stay with us. Thank you so much. You know, any team managing to win 7 games, and our champions, the Reeds, are only 2 games off that, actually 3 games counting today, will win our grand prize. And here's Nick to tell you just what that prize is.
It's a cruise worth $7,000 from Sunline Cruises, a summer cruise for 3 out of New York to the Caribbean on the beautiful Stella Solaris. Enjoy the shores of Caribbean paradise in the true luxury of Sunline Cruises.
Oh, whoopee. Okay, on with our game. The first question in this, the second round, is worth 60 points. We have a tie game going on at the moment. Here is the first question this round. The arena was the area used for combat with beasts or between gladiators and beasts in an ancient Roman amphitheater. What does the word arena mean in English? Combat, sport, stone, theater, ring, or sand? What is the actual meaning of the word arena, Latin word arena? And for 60 points, we start with Kathy.
A ring.
That is incorrect. It would seem logical, but that's not right. Down to 50 points, over to Marty.
Sport?
Nope. Down to 40 points, over to Heather.
Theater.
Nope. Down to 30 points, over to Diane.
Sand.
Sand is correct for 30 points. Yeah, in the arena, they used to spread sand on the floor to absorb the blood. That's what it says here. It's charming. Okay, straight to the next question. At the moment, our challengers have taken the lead with 110 points versus our champions 80 points. Very close game, though. Here's the next question, again worth 60 points. Woody Allen, obviously, is an American actor, motion picture director, author, comedian, and general Renaissance man who often portrays a witty but confused man troubled by modern society and women. I can relate to that, Nick. What is Woody Allen's real last name? Is it Rosenberg, Feldstein, Gold, Feldblum, Konigsberg, or Zimmerman? What is Woody Allen's real last name? 60 points. We start with Mona.
Zimmerman.
That is incorrect. That's Bob Dylan's last name, as a matter of fact. Down to 50 points, over to Ray.
Feldstein.
That is also incorrect. Down to 40 points, over to Kathy.
Konigsberg.
That is correct for 40 points. Good answer. Okay, good answer on that. With that particular answer, I believe our champions have just regained the lead. They have 120 points. Very close game going on. 10 points separate the two teams. Let's go to an audio question. We'd like you to listen for 60 points to this musical clue, please. That, of course, thanks, Kathy. Kathy's.
Thank you.
Whenever I walk over there, the music's on, their hearts sink. Who's he going to drag out next? Thanks very much. Fats Domino, of course, recorded that tune. It was called Be My Guest back in 1959. Now, 10 years prior to that, in 1949, he'd been working as a $3 a week pianist in a New Orleans bar. His big break came when Lou Chudd of Imperial Records came in for a drink. This is rock and roll trivia. This is major rock and roll trivia. What was the name of the bar where Fats Domino was discovered? Was it called the Horseshoe Tavern, the Cave, the Hideaway Bar, Nick's Place, the Senator, or the Bald Eagle? What was the name of the bar where Fats Domino was discovered, playing the piano for $3 a week back in '49? And for 60 points, we start with Marty.
The Cave?
That is incorrect. Down to 50 points, over to Heather.
Nick's Place?
Nope, down to 40 points, over to Diane.
The Senator?
No, we're down to 30 points now and over to Mona.
Bald Eagle.
No, we're down to 20 points. Last chance, Ray, it's up to you.
Horseshoe Tavern.
No!
Oh, no.
Are they moving towards me, Nick?
They're on the attack.
They take it hard, don't they? Yeah, it was called the Hideaway Bar, and in 1950, Fats Domino started right off with a huge R&B hit called Fat Man, which was his biggie. And Fats Domino's real first name, if you're interested, is Antoine. He was discovered in the fabulous Hideaway Bar. Whoopee. Okay, straight to a team effort. Flaps up, if you would, please. Keep your answers confidential. And take a look over here at the monitor. You're looking at a photograph here, right here, of a tarantula. Now, tarantulas get their name from a large wolf spider found in and around the city of Taranto. In which one of the following countries would you find the city of Taranto? Not Toronto, Taranto. A, Italy, B, Spain, C, Morocco, or D, Turkey? Where would you find the city of Taranto? You have 5 seconds. Time is up. Mona, what is your answer?
I'll say B, Spain.
You think Spain. Kathy?
I said D, Turkey.
And Heather?
I said B, Spain.
Okay, let's find out how our challengers voted. Ray?
Okay, C, Morocco.
And Marty?
B, Spain?
And Diane?
C, Morocco?
All right, let's find out right now where you'd find the city of Taranto. The answer is A, Italy. Okay, I hate to say this, no points made on that, no correct answer. At the end of our second round, our champions have 120 points, but breathing hot on their heels are our challengers with 110 points, and the final and deciding round is coming up after this. Stay with us. Thank you. Thank you very much. If you at home would like to join us on our show as a contestant or as a member of our wild and wacky studio audience, all you got to do is drop us a line. Here's Nick with our address.
All right, Robin, if you plan to be in Toronto and would like to be a part of Guess What in the audience or as a player, please write Guess What, Box 9, Station O, Toronto, Ontario, M4A 2M9.
And some lucky members of our studio audience might win a valuable door prize. And here's Nick to tell you what some of those prizes are.
Some members of our studio audience may receive prizes furnished from Added Touch Cake Mixes. Lots of moist, delicious flavors to choose from, but only one kind of quality. The best. Added Touch, your best value. And our consolation winners will receive beautiful Cardinal watches. The classic timepiece for him or her, the Athena from Cardinal, features black chrome, Swiss gold plating, and mineral glass. High-tech, high-fashion quartz. It's from Cardinal.
Hooray! Okay, some wild time we're having down here today. We have a very close game going on. Our champions, the Reeds, who are trying for that grand prize. This is game 5 for them, have 120 points. Close behind them with 110 points are our challengers. So this is the final and deciding round. The first question is worth 60 points once again. Here's the question. The Reverend Ronald Gallagher set a world's record for giving the longest sermon ever. Believe it or not, this is true, he spoke for 120 hours, starting on June the 26th and ending on July 1st, 1983. Which one of the following ministries did he belong to? Was he an Anglican, a Roman Catholic, was he a member of the United Church, Eastern Orthodox Church, the Baptist Church, or Jehovah's Witness Church? And for 60 points, we start with Kathy.
Baptist?
That is correct for 60 points. Yeah, he spoke. The Reverend Ronald Gallagher preached for 120 hours, and then noticed that the audience had gone into a collective coma and stopped right there. Just kidding. Little humor. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the next question. Again, it's worth 60 points. The Reeds have increased their lead. Here is the question. Tough question. According to Norse mythology, which one of the following gods was known as an evil troublemaker and trickster? Was it Loki, Odin, Balder, Ve, Vili, or Thor? Was known as an evil troublemaker and trickster. He was a god, according to Norse mythology. And for 60 points, we start with Marty.
Ve?
That is incorrect. Down to 50 points. Over to Heather.
Balder?
Nope. We're down to 40 points and over to Diane.
Loki?
Loki is correct for 40 points. Yeah, Loki was the evil god responsible for killing Balder, the god of goodness and harmony. When the other god learned what Loki had done, they sentenced him to be chained across 3 rocks with a snake dripping poison in his face, which is what will happen to me if the ratings dip on this show. Okay, let's go to the next question. Again, it's worth 60 points. A nice answer from our challengers, closing the gap, only 30 points separating the two teams. Here is the next question. Giovanni de' Medici made a fortune in banking and commerce. Which one of the following cities did his great wealth gain him control over in Italy during the 14th century? Rome, Venice, Florence, Napoli, or Naples, Bologna, or Genoa? And for 60 points, we start with Mona.
Naples?
That is incorrect, Mona. Down to 50 points, over to Ray.
Florence?
Florence is correct,
Woo!
50 points. Yeah, the Medicis control the city of Florence. Excellent answer on that. You've just taken the lead, challengers, and if the Reeds want to get that grand prize and retain their championship, they have to do very well in this next question, which is a team effort. Raise those flaps. Remember, the point value is triple in this question. Here is the question. It's, again, quite a tough question, I must admit. The letter A was the first letter in all the alphabets from which ours evolved. The Semites who lived in Syria and Palestine originally called the letter A Aleph. What does Aleph mean in English? A, pig, B, chicken, C, horse, or D, ox? You have 5 seconds. And time is up. Mona, what is your answer?
I said D, ox.
You think ox, and Kathy?
I also said D, ox.
And Heather.
I said D, ox.
Unanimous on the Reed side. Let's see how the St. Albans voted. Ray?
A, pig.
And Marty?
C, horse?
And Diane.
D, ox?
Let's find out what the answer is. The answer is D, ox! Our continuing champions are the Reeds. Congratulations. Bravo. Well, like true champions, you were trailing, but you pulled it out of the hat in that last question to retain your championship. I congratulate you. Nick's going to tell us what you've won. Nick, please.
You've just won Sea Queen's beautiful swimsuits and beach covers for today's look. Available in a range of styles from Sea Queen Swimwear Collection, Canada's leading fashion swimwear manufacturer, Sea Queen. And from Trafari, fine fashion jewelry that enhances key fashion directions and colors, available in fine stores across Canada. Trafari knows what goes.
And to our challengers, you put up a terrific fight. You were in the lead for a lot of the game, and I congratulate you. And thank you very much for joining us on Guess What. We've got nice prizes for you. And Marty, stay out of the swimming pool. Okay?
Yes, I'll try.
Nice having you on Guess What.
Thanks.
And yes, let's hear it for them. Bye-bye. Okay, to our champions, we'll be playing for cash, as you know by now, and a big bonus prize on our bonus round, right after these words. All right. Thank you very much. Right now, we're going to play our bonus round. Before we do that, though, we're going to find out what our bonus prize is today. Nick?
You could win this beautiful look collection of luggage from Dianite, made of polypropylene so it's durable yet lightweight. From Dianite, the Look Collection.
Okay, here is our first bonus question worth $50, as you know by now. You've been on this is game 5. You've won. Here's the question. Now, Rod Serling served as the host and moderator of the television series The Twilight Zone. The show was a dramatic anthology concerned with the tales of the supernatural. What was the name of the show that Rod Serling created which followed The Twilight Zone when it went out of production in 1959? was the follow-up called Ghost Story, Hawaii Five-0, Night Gallery, or The French Chef? And for $50, we start with Mona.
Night Gallery.
Night Gallery is correct, $50. Okay. Good beginning to our bonus round. This is a second bonus question. Again, it's worth $50. Here it is. The Western Sahara is an area on the northwest coast of Africa. It lies between Morocco, Algeria, Mauritania, and the Atlantic Ocean. From 1958 to 1976, the Western Sahara had a different name. What was it called? The Spanish Sahara, the Mojave Desert, the Gobi Desert, the Atacama Desert, or the Sakura Desert? And for $50, we start with Kathy.
Spanish Sahara.
That is correct, $50. Very, very good. You've won $100 in our bonus round. We've now reached the final plateau, as they used to say. This is for the bonus prize itself. This time it's harder because there'll be 6 answers up here on the board. Naturally, you get 1 guess each. Here is the final question. See how you do on this. Which one of the following planets is the largest planet in our solar system and the 5th closest planet to the sun? Is it Saturn, Mercury, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, or Neptune? And for the bonus prize, we start with Heather.
Saturn.
That is incorrect, Heather. Over to Mona.
Jupiter.
Jupiter's correct for the bonus prize. Congratulations. Bravo, bravo. Well, that is an extraordinary achievement. That is 5 games you've won, and I think you've won 3 out of 5 bonus prizes, if I'm not mistaken, something like that.
Something, yeah.
And as you said, Kathy, you must have won, what, $400 or $500 by now in cash.
I've lost count.
As I said, we're going to try and find a financial advisor
Okay.
for you to
Okay.
invest your money properly. And we congratulate you and look forward to our next show together. To you and our studio audience, you're wonderful kids, and we've enjoyed having you here. Come back anytime, and it's been our great pleasure. See you next time on Guess What? Bye-bye and ciao. Whoopee!
Promotional consideration from Elja Marine, products that are made from a mixture of organic extracts to cleanse and moisturize skin while leaving a fresh scent in all products. All from Elja Marine. And Mighty Drop. Now you can eliminate unpleasant odors in seconds. Mighty Drop, the quick, easy way to deodorize and freshen your home in dropper concentrated spray. Mighty Drop. And Happy Nails. Non-smear Happy Nails instantly removes nail polish while it conditions nails and cuticles with protein, lanolin, and glycerin. Happy Nails. This is Nick Hollenrake speaking for Guess What? To Glen Warren Productions.